Been a little minute since I decided to edit and post a YouTube video. I'm trying to post YouTube videos back to back over this little break that I'm having away from school. And I want the video to be about how low key becoming a content creator is a lot harder than what I thought it'd be. I feel like I'm not the only person that's felt this way about this topic because when I think about it, all these people who are famous content creators probably are going through the same thing that I'm going through right now. You know, especially when it comes down to TikTok. Because right now I'm in that 200 to 300 view jail, and I'm trying to find my way out. Now, before I really get really deep into this topic, if you got any tips or tricks on how to get out of the 200 view jail that you really think could help me out, I would really appreciate it. You know what I mean? So please let me know. But as I was going on about, people that are famous now really have been going through the same thing that I'm going through right now when it comes down to posting content. See, when it comes down to YouTube, I only got like at the very moment I have 60 subscribers. When it comes down to TikTok, I have 200 followers. When it comes down to Instagram, I have 22 followers. See, I'm hoping that at some point I start gaining a little bit of traction later this year, but we'll only have to wait and see and actually examine the situation to see if that actually happens. Being a content creator has its upsides and downsides, especially being a beginning content creator. See, I've been making videos for about a year now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty peaceful. See, the YouTube videos is where the struggle really be at, but everything else, it really just be chill for real. You know what I mean? Because the YouTube video, that's like just me standing in front of the camera and talking to my viewers, my fans for a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? But most of the people watching my YouTube videos in the first place are just people I know at school. So going on to that topic, maybe like later this year, I can gain about 1,000 more subscribers on YouTube. Actually get out there more. Because right now I feel like I'm in a little bit of a box. You know what I mean? Like a box where most people don't want to be at. Because being stuck in a place where you are limited to only so many outlets and you know subscribers and so many fans, it really does something detrimental to you when it comes down to your career in social media. During this whole time, I'm not because working on social media is what I've been doing for a little bit now. Or I've been working on my social media actually. See, I had to update my link tree and I've been updating the bios on all of my accounts just so that people have access to all my other platforms other than just the main gym page on TikTok, gym page on Instagram, and my regular YouTube channel, which I only got one YouTube channel because I don't want more than one. I do have another one, but that's just for not posting. That's just for me watching YouTube. I don't watch YouTube on this channel. I just like to post and get work done on this YouTube channel. Because the gym content, I think when it comes down to the gym content, I feel like it kind of represents something. Because although it's repetitive, that's what a lot of gym content, or that's what a lot of time in the gym is going to be. See, repetition in the gym is what's most likely going to show results. Now I know when it comes down to content, if you keep posting the same thing over and over again, you're most likely never going to blow up. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been posting the same thing ever since I actually first started uploading on TikTok. Now the quality has went up. I have, found out ways to upgrade the quality and actually make the videos look a lot better and better editing with better audios. But it just like I don't know. I'm hoping with this video it can be like maybe get more than 10 views, but if it doesn't, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to content creation, it really is like a slow rise. It's like a slow mountain climb. You're not really gonna be at the top faster than anybody else would be, and maybe somebody does get at the top faster than you, but that's them. At the end of the day, they got to the top faster than you, meaning that they're going to drop even faster. If it takes you a long time to actually gain success, it'll take you a long time to actually lose it unless you do something really, and I mean really, really bad. Because I think in the future, right, like 2, 3 years from now, if I'm still doing YouTube, I want to reach at least 1 million subscribers. I hope my content in the coming years gets better. Maybe I might get better when it comes down to editing. But right now, I'm just trying to spam as many posts as I can just so that I can reach that 100 post goal before this year actually ends. Now, with this video, this isn't going to be the only video I post today. So I'm actually going to record another video right after this one. Y'all going to figure out what that video is going to be about when I get done editing this video, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to post this one first. If it wasn't easy to tell, I'm taking as much advantage as I can of this time of me out of school just so that I can actually get as much content out as possible. Because once I get back to school, I can't really promise I'm going to be posting videos as much as I'm doing right now. the idea of making content and having to edit it, like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes editing I do be getting bored and I do be putting that stuff off for hours later. I need to chill on that, but you gotta think about it. If I'm editing a video when I really don't want to, is it really gonna be a product that I can be really and truly proud of? Most likely not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to like this camera angle. I need to start experimenting with camera angles until I actually get the money to afford a tripod. So I'm just kind of like putting the camera up onto different surfaces and trying to see what I can do with that. I'm even trying to stand in different places to give illusions of me moving around, just so that it keeps the viewer interested, so that your eyes can just keep attention at the video. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should post more gym videos? And with my shorts, what can I change about the shorts actually that could make someone much more wanting to watch the videos? The content I post can truly and really will get repetitive for the shorts content. I don't know about the long form content. That's different. You know what I mean? You can either play me in the background or you just don't have to watch the video at all. But like I said, the short content I can get gets repetitive. Well, maybe not on YouTube because I tend to post all my different videos on YouTube. I don't post everything on TikToks. I got different TikTok accounts for different things. When it comes down to my content creation, like I'm not gonna lie, you see me wearing a jacket. It is cold outside, but I'm still coming out here recording the video. I'm not gonna lie, I've been working and I've been trying my best to actually get up there in YouTube. You know what I mean? Like some people just aren't ready to try, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really out here ready to try. Trying my best to actually get the best content possible or the best possible content I can give out with the least amount of editing. Because I'm not gonna lie, editing it is boring, but it's something I have to do if I want to be able to produce a YouTube video that y'all would want to watch. And I like making YouTube videos. It's nice to be able to just sit a camera up and talk for a couple of minutes about what I'm thinking about. I think everybody should at least try to make one YouTube video in their life. Set up a camera, talk for a minute just to see. Maybe you might like it, maybe you might not. At the end of the day, I could get only 5 views in this video, and I'm happy with that because if YouTube doesn't work out, life will eventually find another plan for me to do, But I will keep working on YouTube and social media until that actually shows up. If I had a job, which I don't, YouTube is kind of like my job right now, kind of like a risk taker, a road runner, right? Until I actually get a job and actually got stuff to do. I mean, even if I did have a job, I feel like I would still find enough time throughout the week to actually post something on YouTube that's genuinely worth people's time. See, I don't know if me talking is worth people's time yet. Maybe in the future it will be, but we'll see about that. Now, to go on my topic about content creation being a little bit on the more difficult side. See, when it comes down to progressing with content creation, if you don't got a viral post in the first like 100 posts you make, it's gonna be a long time before you can actually say that you get a viral video. That's just the cold hard truth of the situation. Without any viral videos, you will not be getting any traction. Okay, because that's kind of how the whole social media thing works. Okay, because you gotta, post a viral video, then you get much more followers, then they recommend you to people, then they watch you, then they recommend you to more people, so on and so forth, right? But until I'm actually to that point, I'm kind of just chilling here, stuck at who I've been at for a little while. All my social media has not moved at all, right? Like it moved a little inch, moved a little bit. Like my Instagram is really followed by only people I know in person. There's only like 2 people who I don't know that follow me on Instagram, and I don't know why they follow me. But I appreciate it though. I don't know how they found me, but hey, every follower is appreciated, and every follower counts to helping me get to a goal that I have set for the future. This is the first video I want to get posted or get done this day. There will be a part 2. It will be some completely unrelated to the topic I'm talking about right now. Well, kinda, it's still on the same topic of YouTube and content creation, but it's not specifically about how I think content creation is hard. You'll just find out after this video. So I feel like you should watch the next video I'm about to post. So with all that being said, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. And I think y'all should go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel out. And that's about it.